All right, welcome back, y'all. Today we are drinking High Note 10-year, the first ever, as far as I know, 10-year bourbon that New Riff has brought to market. This was available only through their bottle club, I believe. Maybe it'll be available elsewhere afterwards, but right now, the only way to get it is in their bottle club. This one's 120.5 proof, 10-year Kentucky bourbon, all New Riff distillate, aged and bottled up there in Newport, Kentucky. These guys, to me, are some of the most exciting producers just based on they kind of came from nowhere. They're small time, and they're about to blow up, I think, because they have juice that's good, and this is the first one that got real exciting to me.
It's so shocked me.
I stuck my nose in this Glen, and the first thing I said is, New Riff is elegant.
Oh, elegant, like
Yeah,
ball gown.
like this has a vintage feel. This has classic
Bourbon
now.
notes, and
But,
I think we all said that before we
in the
started
best
recording.
way. In the best way. Like this has years of experience, but they don't. Like it's just killer stuff right here that New Riff is.
And I mean, I've tried some of their earlier releases before, and I was impressed. The Balboa Rye impressed me. The first release of the Balboa Rye impressed me prior to this, but this in this glass is absolutely just classic bourbon.
Yeah, no. So for New Riff bourbon, I'm a big fan of New Riff rye. I mean, they make a 95.5 rye, which we've discussed many times on here. That's MGP's recipe originally, but they do it well too. And there's some great single barrels out there of that. And the bourbon for me has been like, I've had some hits. The Silver Grove, if you ever find the Silver Grove, one of the best 4-year bourbons I've ever tasted did come from New Riff. And that's when I was like, these guys are on to something. And this is the first time it got re-echoed to me.
I think Silver Grove is just available in the gift shop.
Still?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like you can
it's
walk
being
in-
next to the
Yeah,
aquarium. That's what it does. It.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be.
Yeah,
It's the mermaids.
It's the mermaids at
Yeah,
the aquarium.
The Silver Grove, I think, is just available on the shelf in the gift shop.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance to go get one, go get one. But
de-
this, High Note.
Definitely wish I had bought the 10-year rye too after trying this.
Yeah,
I mean, this is so good.
The releases through the bottle club have made me a little bit weary of buying both, and that's why I only got the bourbon.
This is
But I wish I
like
had got the rye.
vintagey, dark molasses,
burnt sugars.
burnt sugar across the palate, like
I think we
creme
all
brulee. I mean, this
I get-
is
vanilla, like burnt sugar, brown sugar. It's just good.
Yes, it's just good bourbon. It's just
it really
very
is.
good bourbon.
Yeah.
That's just how.
I think it's exciting when you find a brand like New Riff that like we've kind of like felt the build up, you know, like we tried a lot of their products young and they were like, okay, but exciting. Now they've got 7-year. They brought an 8-year bottled in bond. That was okay to me. The 8-year rye was phenomenal. And then this is like kind of show stopping.
I don't know. If you ask me, I've had a theory about the New Riff stuff before because the older barrel picks, the ones from the very beginning, were the better ones in my opinion, and those were not aged in Newport. Those were actually aged in Midway in the beginning before they had a rick house in Newport. And with this being 10 years old, I would assume that this spent some time at Midway before making its way back to Newport.
So it's got that classic Kentucky bourbon aging.
Yeah.
And then move it up to Cincinnati.
It gets a little of that mermaid.
But
Yeah, let's
what
put
I
that
will
mermaid in there.
say is like the parody of what New Riff is doing as a young bourbon brand represents to me what another bourbon brand I love, Peerless, does. Like they don't have somebody else's source juice. They're making their own. They're making their name from the ground up. And Peerless does it in a way that they've put every drop that they've ever made in Kelvin, which we're big fans of Kelvin Cooperage. I don't think New Riff does that.
New Riff uses Kelvin.
They do?
Not all Kelvin, but they use Kelvins.
I was going to say, because this is like Kelvin-y to me.
They also use ISC.
But the big thing to me about both those brands, and especially New Riff for this conversation, is like if this is what it is at 10 years, what's it like 12, 15? What's coming next for them is so big. Like they are the next big boy new heritage
Making
distiller.
big calls.
I really do
They're
think
doing a very good job of holding back stock for.
I mean,
age.
based on this, I can see where you're going with that. Like, based on this particular bourbon, this is excellent juice coming out of the bottle.
I think they've
And-
done a lot of experimenting.
Yeah.
You know, where
They have had some very interesting.
Like,
we have tried some very
we've even
interesting
had
blind pours
we've
on
had
this podcast
we've
before.
had it come off the wheel before.
Yeah.
It was not our favorite thing, but like the wherewithal to try new things is important to me, but also like the baseline is very high for them, I think.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm
I
excited to
personally
see-
love distilleries that start from the very beginning and don't source anything out of their bottles.
fair enough.
They did have OKI, which was source. So, I mean,
Yeah, which is infamous.
yeah.
Like those OKI 10 and 12s are holy smokes, man.
For sure.
And this is the first time of their own juice, though. This is holy smokes to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even they released a couple years ago, they had some leftover MGP barrels. And during COVID, they released a special 15-year-old to benefit bar workers.
Yes.
And
Community.
so that was proof down, though. And I wasn't a big fan of it. I would much rather drink this, actually.
Yeah.
I really think one other note before we move on from this bottle. Again, like they're making their own thing. They're carving their own niche. This is the only 120 plus proof New Riff I can remember tasting. A lot of the dig on them to me from local standpoint anyway is like bourbon drinkers like high proof. A lot of them. That's kind of like the market is trending to hazmat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is as close to that as we've gotten that I know.
Which is another reason that makes me think it spent time in Midway, because those original barrel picks that went out, the 4-year-old stuff from the very beginning, those proofs were higher.
But New Riff, high note, 10-year, 120.5, banger.
I get
Very
very
good.
little of the 120 as well.
Banger.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think it drinks well below that.
Yeah, I think we'll drink. If we were doing this blind on the wheel, I'd be saying like a 110.
If you gave me this blind in 30 guesses, I would not tell
Nope.
you this is New Riff.
No
30
chance.
guesses.
But so congratulations to them. Fantastic bourbon release.
Cheers to the future with New Riff.
Yeah.
William,
Time to spin the wheel.
My turn, huh?
time for
Spin
sample
the
roulette.
wheel. Spin the wheel.
Please send us in some samples. We are drinking blind whiskey here on the wheel.
It's a number 5.
This is Neat Plans and Poor Decisions exclusive. The sample roulette.
Yeah.
There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing,
Nothing else like it. There's
We
nobody
heard
else
it.
doing this on YouTube at any point in time.
And if they did, they copied it.
That's right.
Danielle and Shane behind the camera, the only ones in the room who know what's getting poured right now. We'll see if we're getting punished. We'll see if we're excited about what happens. But let's drink some blind whiskey now. Ooh,
And we got some medium color on there. It's not too dark. It's not too
that
light.
is. I need a sip of water. That is so different.
Ooh, that is very different.
Honestly,
Oh wow, rye. I'm gonna go straight out and say rye right this very second.
I got toasty.
I don't get that.
First note to me was toasty.
I get a little toastiness for sure, like campfire type.
It smells good.
I think so too.
It smells good. It smells intriguing. It smells familiar.
Smells higher proof than what we were drinking before, but I just can't say it because that drink's so smooth.
I do get a little. There's some proof here.
Yeah.
What is that? Some real.
What notes you picking up? Like the
Like-
nose?
It's giving me a real Willet vibe, to be honest.
Wow. All right. So that is very different.
Whoa, the front palate is so much sweeter. The whole palate.
The whole palate is sweeter.
way
That
sweeter
is just
than it
like
smells.
I'm drinking sugar.
Whoa. That's a home run. Thanks for whoever sent that in.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm drinking, but I like it.
You know what it reminds me of is that
It's so creamy. Like
That Abraham that we had, the
the
that
cat
Bowman.
strain.
cash string, a little
Cash
bit.
string.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reminds me of that. Yeah,
I could go almost Sazerac-y,
a little bit. Yeah,
but
Okay.
it's like more caramely than that even. Like
I don't know.
I get so much tinge on the nose.
I got
Like
a
I
little-
take the nose and I'm just getting proof on the nose, but then it doesn't drink like that at all.
I get no
I'm getting like a little medicinal.
I get no fruit.
No fruit,
No fruit.
no fiber in the diet on this one.
But it does smell damn good. Ori.
What is this?
I don't know. This is Sazerac-y.
It does taste sad. It does. I
It's
do get that
Sazerac-y
too,
to
for
me.
sure.
And there's proof.
I think so too.
It's biting on the back end. I'm 130ing, close to it. I don't know that I'm hazmating, but I'm warm enough that maybe I could be convinced I am.
I'm getting a here hug.
127.
It's delicious.
It is good. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
This-
whatever it is, absolutely
That
delicious.
high note from New Riff we just drank was great, 120 proof, and this does proof above that, which is making me question: are we hazmating? Like, I'm gonna guess 138ish. Like it's up there.
It does. It does taste
it's-
like something from
Man,
Sazerac.
it's Sazerac-y to me.
Oh,
Okay, the more I go
but-
back to it, I'll be shocked if it's not hazmat.
Really, I don't. I think. I don't know.
We jumped 20 proof points and we were at 120.
really
100
finely
proof
developed
points.
flavor. Like there is a very distinct, finely developed flavor stage from once you sip it through to
I've had this before.
the final
It
palate.
just re-hit
It
my
tastes
palate.
like something that I've had before, and it also tastes like something that has some age on it.
Yes, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I am 14, 15 year.
This might be the best thing I had today.
This genuinely might be. This is very, very good.
That's hazmat.
Well, what is it? I guess 'cause unless you
Hold
want
on.
to.
Yes,
No, let's
it's
guess.
time to find out.
Oh,
guess.
I know what this
Guess
is.
time.
I know what it is.
All right,
I think. I'm probably dead.
here we go. Nail it on the head one more time.
Come on.
It's that 9-year deep purple or something like it.
The
What,
larrikin?
like
The larrikin?
a smoke on the water.
144. Delicious, sweet as
How the hell would
hell.
that get in there? We don't know anybody who would have that.
Quit thinking that way.
I'm not, yeah, I'm just guessing. That's what it reminds me of, which is a big compliment to them. And even if it isn't that,
I will say that when we tried that, it reminded me of Sazerac.
stag. Yeah,
It's-
stag.
yeah.
That's what, if I had to throw a dart, that's where my dart
I'm
is.
getting some chocolate notes on it.
I'm going to go 9 to 10 years, hazmat, larrikin, deep purple, but
Oh, larrikin deep purple. All right.
It was very
fellow
good.
Aussie.
It was very good.
I mean, if
if,
we're going
if that's not
fellow
what it
Aussie
is,
here,
I'm not
then, you know.
surprised either. If you told me it's Sazerac, I'll believe that.
Does anyone know what a larrikin is, by the way?
It's a kangaroo in it or something?
No.
Oh, is there just a kangaroo on the bottle?
Yes.
It's just a kangaroo on a bottle. Larrikin is a jokester, a guy at the bar. He's the bar guy. He's the one who's got a million stories, got a million jokes. He's the guy that you know there, always entertaining, always fun,
This might be
always that kind of
50.
stuff. He's that kind of dude.
Is that why they changed the name? Because it was with Lawrence.
Absolutely. And it's great because nobody knows here in the United States what that word means whatsoever. So, you know,
guess
there was always
What do you
a
guys
great
think
branding move.
proof-wise?
I don't think it's as high as you think. I could be wrong. I was thinking like
It's
130.
still escalating to me. Like, if you told me this was pushing 150, I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't.
I'm going to say about 135.
All right.
I was like 127 to 130 maybe.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll
What's
be
that?
100 or
What do
something.
we got?
All right, here we go.
Seal box.
Oh.
It is a hazmat. 142. This is a buff Turk. No, it's not. 20 year.
American light.
It's like it's
It's seal box.
It's MGP.
American light whiskey. MGP 142 proof. That's. I was getting the gas, like the 142.
I don't get it.
I said Larrikin 144. I'm okay with that guess. Like this had age. This had flavor.
Yeah.
This had heat.
And 20
Going
years
back
too.
to
I
it-
mean,
going
I
back
guessed
to
a
it,
little bit of age on it, but not 20 years.
I've never had a seal box American light whiskey. So
It's just MGP, man.
It's just MGP, man.
20-year.
MGP, man.
And then I think if I would have guessed, if we had talked mash bill, I probably would have got to this is very corny. So
I taste like whiskey on it now that I know.
Oh, hang on, convenient.
Because that chocolate, I was getting chocolate notes, and I get that from light whiskey. That was good.
it was
Who sent that in?
delicious.
Trenton.
Trenton.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mr.
man.
Trenton.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much enjoyed the pour.
Yeah, no, that was a great pour, and that's one that surprised me. I am glad it got hazmatty on.
I love light whiskey. That's why I said it was the best thing I've had today.
Yeah, I mean, we like what we like, and so do you. Cheers to all of you out there, and stay classy, bourbon drinkers.